I guarantee you that none of you in the comments will be able to give me a better justification than what I'm about to give you for this man to be the greatest dad in anime history. So many posts of like the best dads ever, and none of them have this guy as number one. And he should be. I mean, look at this one list here, right? Number one is a dude that's not even a dad from Rising Shield Hero. Naruto's dad wasn't even present. Yeah, he sacrificed himself, but still. And look at this. Like, none of these guys hold a candle. None of the... Really? Ranma? Nah, bro. It's crazy. And none of them hold a candle to this man right here. Byakuya. Now, I'm going to show you a clip so you can see why this man deserves to be the top father and father figure in anime history. Let's take a look. So they're looking essentially for a rare mineral, right? And they find one. And this is so rare that it would take a long time for them to be able to collect enough to do what they need to do, okay? And look at this. He starts finding them one by one by one. And look at this. Collecting these would have taken decades. And here is our man, Byakuya. Every time I watch this, like, I tear up, bro, because it's just, I mean, he just dedicated his life to this. Look at this. He's getting older and he's still going out there trying to collect these minerals. And the crazy thing is that they live in the Stone Age, and he doesn't even know if his son will ever find these, but he has hope and faith that his son will. What makes it even crazier is that they're not even biologically related, but this is Senku's father for all intents and purposes. So look at this, man. Look at this. And he just keeps going. And this is him older, still collecting these in hopes that one day his son will find them. Because here's the thing, he knew that this could be useful, right? Getting choked up. Look at this, man. This scene right here. I'm glad I fell forward. Bro. Decades, man. I mean, because of his sacrifice, they're actually able to move forward in their journey. If not, it would have taken decades for them to be able to collect the materials that they needed, right? To do what they needed to do. And the reason why I feel like this character is just so impactful, because for those of you that are parents, I'm a dad, I have a few sons. You know, you sacrifice because you hope that you're laying down the groundwork so that your children can pick up where you left off. So hopefully all that sacrifice that you make for your children will help them make it further than you ever did. And yes, I know that there are characters in anime that sacrifice in terms of giving their lives, but this man gave his entire life to lay down the groundwork, right? It wasn't a moment. It wasn't, minutes or even hours of suffering. It was day in and day out, continuing to make a decision to build a future for his child, hoping that his sacrifices would be useful to them. And to me, I just feel like his actions embody what we are called to do, not only as parents, but also as men. You know, the Bible tells us that we are to sacrifice for our family, that we are to provide for them. And any suffering, as I understand it, any suffering that I can take on so that my wife and my children don't have to go through it, then that's my duty to do so. And I think that he's the embodiment of that, man. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. I don't think anybody is going to be able to tell me a better story than this as the number one dad in anime history. So let me know in the comments, and as always, just want to remind you that we must persevere.